1936 West Warner, Chicago. 3-flat deconversion to single family. It's on an oversized lot, and there currently is a curb cut and a driveway, which we're going to try to keep and have at least one parking space in front. There is a beautiful 2013 construction single family home next door, and we're going to try to mimic some of the nice features that they have. They like the wood and the beadboard. There's a nice paver walkway here. It's also on a jumbo lot. This side cyclone fence is going to get taken down. You're going to repitch the concrete walkway away from the house, and it creates some type of little ornamental river rock drainage system between the two houses. There'll be limited tuck pointing, except on the front. The entire front facade is going to get power washed and acid washed, weather permitting. We don't know about the condition of the roof. We're going to assume it's good, but we have definite tuck pointing issues all along the top parapet wall, which will usually imply an improper roof flashing. This garden apartment entryway is going to get infilled, and that little entry room underneath the porch is going to get annexed as some type of cold storage. The front porch is going to get rebuilt and re-roofed, asphalt shingles, all new windows. The developer wants to keep the stained glass on these two floors to reincorporate those into the existing. This driveway, if we're able to keep it, which is going to be about 20 feet or so, up to the public way, will get pavers to match the walkway, and then we will have to do something here with the drive, with the curb cut, if we're able to keep it. If not, it'll all get sodded over. So all new gas and electrical services are going to be required. These are going to have to get demoed out. The electrical panels are going to be on the other side of the house. I have not determined from the drawing where the gas is going to go yet. So if possible, we're going to leave it here to save on some costs. If not, that's going to have to get relocated, but these electrical panels and service is definitely getting relocated. This back enclosed porch gets demoed, and we get a beautiful open deck onto this very generous backyard for the city of Chicago. That neighbor's garage that has the entertaining space above and the outdoor fireplace is what we will be shooting for. In order to save costs, we are going to leave this existing slab as is, and then we are going to pour a new slab only for this third car. As the garage gets rebuilt, we are going to enclose this one car bay as a standalone, not a standalone, but it'll move independently, so we're going to have some type of control joint between the new concrete and the old concrete, but we want to try to save ripping that out. This driveway back here gets taken out and redone, as does this sidewalk leading all the way back. We're going to have a nice privacy fence. We're going to try to keep those trees.
Well, we'll have to remove them for the garage.
Yes. Don't want trees inside the garage.
And then this will be sod.
Sod.
Getting rid of the...
Okay, demo it out and just sod it. Okay.
Hey, question. How do you get, when you park back there, there going to be some sort of walkway to the house?
Yes, it's around the drive. Spot tuck pointing. Somebody didn't finish that window. Spot tuck pointing throughout. Probably, I'm going to say 15% of the entire common brick facade. 100% of the front facade is going to get washed and tuck pointed. Flashlight inside?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, here.
Okay. Okay, so we have a radiator heat system. Obviously, is going to get demoed. We also have some existing legacy floors that looks like we're not going to be able to keep just because of the bad deterioration over time. And hardwood floors throughout on the first floor in the common areas and the master suite on the second floor, and then all the bedrooms get carpeted.
Master. Yeah.
Right. We are going to put a stair that leads down into the lower level through here. That is the stair leading upstairs. Winders up there, and we're considering leaving winders in order to make the front fourth bedroom larger. There will be a powder room. This window will be into a powder room, and then the kitchen is going to start approximately where that wall is. So open concept floor plan. 100% demo, unless the res check for the HVAC will allow us to keep the plaster and lathe, which will just be abandoned in place, along with all the electrical. So this door, this man door, will stay in its current location, and there will be a 9-foot wide by 6'8" slider leading out onto the deck. If possible, we'd like a commercial curtain wall folding system, if budget permits. So they have these very cool vintage doorbells that the developer may consider somehow keeping if it's cool and if it makes sense. These stairs have a very nice tread and riser that we're going to try to incorporate back into the house if possible. There's a couple of squeaks, but as we're opening up the bottom of the stair, we're going to try to alleviate those. All the hardwood floors upstairs are going to unfortunately be demoed due to the squeaking, and we're going to install a new hardwood floor. If possible, we are going to save and salvage the existing floors and then reinstall them with 2014 technology. So we have a 9-foot little annex here, and that is about the size of the bedroom, which is small, 9 by 9. We're supposed to put a closet right there. If possible, we can leave the winders. We've got another 2 feet inside this closet. We can make this 11 foot by 9. This is going to be another door right here, and this leads into bedroom 2, which is good sized. It'd be worth coming back with a ladder and getting our head up there. So these bedrooms get converted to plan. Right about here is the door to the master suite. We'll have a very large and generous master bath in the location of this bedroom, and this bathroom and the back of the wall here turn into his and hers, a very large walk-in closet. This is pretty much the layout of the master bedroom. The bed wall is this west wall, and we will have a Juliet balcony overlooking the backyard. All of this gets demoed. The basement is a 100% dig down We are going to try and achieve 9-foot ceiling heights. The question is whether we will be able to keep these 2x10s, which are visible here, 2x10s, with a steel W8x16 support. So we're going to bury the columns inside some of the walls in the basement, but the last 24 feet, which is from here, there is one large open room. So we would have one column right about where that outlet is, and then we would have an 8-inch beam that'll have to be soffitted. The developer is going to try and determine whether they can somehow logically build a wall so that it's not just this one column sticking up in the middle, and then we could also hide the soffit in that wall. This is the area that will be annexed in, and it will be cold storage per the drawing. It will require tuck pointing of that column, and there is a floor drain here that we will most likely leave and have to somehow incorporate back into the sewer system. So this gets dug down too? This area is going to get dug down as well? Because you're going to have 2 footings there. We might not be able to have to be a step up.
Okay.
You don't know. Okay.
I mean, it's not as important. That's for sure.